Better late than never,
I was
so they say.
about to say exactly that. Better late than never.
Better late than never.
Boy, it's been a big couple of days.
And it's not over yet. We
Nope.
have a big weekend ahead.
We get to spend some time with the crew from Appy this weekend.
Yeah.
They're having their late Christmas party because they can't do it around Christmas time because you're just too busy with tours and things. So we'll be entertaining them at Lochinvar House. And you too can book a private at Lochinvar House with 10 people. If you've got 10 beautiful souls, you can have up to 13 there. But 10 is the minimum booking, and we provide cheese platters and pizza suppers and ghost hunting and... Oh, what are you doing? You got hair falling out or something?
Look at that. I look like I've been through the wars. I've just finished a tour, guys, with a lovely group of people. They're all architects. Didn't want to hear a thing about ghosts. There you go. So hello Debbie and Diana.
Thank you.
And Rachel, and hello Mick and Jenny and Jody and Nicole and Deb and Maya. Hello Deb Robinson, how are you feeling, my darling? You've been through the wars yourself?
We're looking through the round window tonight at Play School.
We are.
Can you pass me that pen over there, please? The clear one with the light blue end. Thank you. Under the scissors. Because I can spot our first question for the night. Now, guys, how this works is that you ask a question and then we see if we are drawn to your question. The more specific you are, the better, because we like when people put something specific in, because it means they're asking for specific help instead of just pull a card for me, right? So we like to help people wherever we can, but be warned, we are blunt. We are very blunt, and we're a little bit tired tonight because we're filming with the Butsman until I got home after midnight.
That rain last night was torrential. My
I've been
God,
driving in it
didn't
and
it?
trying to
Gosh.
get people into trance. It was fun. All right, so look who we're going to first. Rachel Gould was wondering if I could have a card from both. Am I going down the right path? One of your favourite questions.
Oh no, am I going down the right path?
And I have new cards tonight. I've got the Rebel deck.
There are so many paths to choose, and as I look at myself, I'm thinking, God, I look tired. I need to go to bed. But, Rachel, it's all about you right now, my darling. So here comes your card. Straight off the top. And you are making things so hard for yourself, Rachel. There has to be an intervening moment where you just sort of sit and allow things to mature, to happen around you, to get some sort of validation and feedback from what is going on for you right now, because it's sometimes like when we go out on tours or when we're listening to people and they ask for a sign, and then they get a sign, but they don't like that sign because it's not big enough of a sign. They want a super duper whammy sign.
Because I want a real sign, not a pretend sign.
So this card here, this 10 of Wands, says you're overdoing things. You're over-structuring, you're overthinking, you're over-processing, you're over-overing everything, and it's not really allowing things to happen organically. It's not allowing things to sort of sort themselves out so that you can actually get some feedback from what is happening. You're trying to over-direct. So give it a little bit of a rest. Don't try to orchestrate everything, and see whether that actually helps you. The more you try and grab a hold of everything and hold it tight, the more it actually runs through your fingers, if that makes sense for you.
And you are going to get the very first Rebel card. I like this. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards.
See?
Don't believe every shitty thought you have. That's a self-sabotage card. So you can actually convince yourself that everything's going to shit when it's actually not. So just be careful what thought processes you have, because you can self-sabotage.
And there is a possibility you ask yourself that question because also things might actually be taking you to another level, a new level. And so this becomes scary. And when it becomes scary, we back off and we go, whoa, maybe this isn't meant for me because I'm not sure what's going to happen when I get to that next point. So all of these things can be those moments when you have to stand firm and go, no, I just move forward. I move forward with this, but I also allow for some feedback from the universe.
Now, have you seen that we are taking the tarot show live to venues? And we are doing our very first one at the Quinn at Branxton, which is a beautiful, rather schmick, posh hotel. It was an old pub. It's been converted into this most glorious place. And it's a dinner show. So you actually get an entree and a main meal and us doing tarot stuff. I think it's $60 pre-sales.
Yeah.
So if you book in before the night, you get it cheaper. But if you book in on the night, it is more expensive. I think Christy will probably pop up the links to that. It is limited places, and if this one goes well, we will go round Australia. So you can start making requests of where we can go. Which t-shirt? So Nicole wants to know what t-shirt. So yours, stand up, put your boobs out.
Mine says, keep calm, go ghost hunting with Newcastle Ghost Tours, because I had just literally finished a tour tonight.
And mine is my first seance with Satan, and I think it's a how-to guide. We were interviewed by Three Beards podcast this morning, and wasn't that a hoot? Technical issues everywhere on our end, but they were actually saying, we were wondering which t-shirt you were going to wear. They were a bit excited about our t-shirts. Fiona, do we ever sleep? No, I don't think we do. After last night, I've given up on sleep.
And we've got such a massive weekend ahead, and then such a massive and we've just got a massive, let's say, it doesn't end.
I know.
This is what's called hard work.
Overnight success.
Yeah, none of this comes easy, and nothing's handed to you on a plate. You got to work triply hard.
All right. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Shania.
Alana,
Luke. Hi, Luke. How are you? And a big shout out to Uncensored Radio as well. Who have we got here? Diana Perry. I haven't even seen. Oh,
well, I'd love a reading. Where am I moving to? Oh, that's a decision you have to make, Diana.
yeah.
I'm lost. Oh, will we get the price we want for our house?
Are you just scared?
Yeah.
Is this fear?
Yeah.
And the unknown and change that is rearing its head there. Look at it with excitement rather than fear about the next step of your journey. It's going to be fantastic.
And Diana, one of the things to do with houses too is to let go, because the house won't sell if there is a sense that you are clinging onto it. And I've had this happen before with other people who have tried to sell their house. And when you come down to what the issue is, one of them doesn't actually want to leave, or they fear leaving because it does mean something completely new, like you said. So there is a detachment that has to be done. You have to walk around the house and go, it's okay. You will have beautiful new owners, and I am letting go. I'm letting go of you.
As Marie Kondo would go, thank you for the memories.
Thank you for the memories.
It's time to go.
So that will help. And as Anne said, the future is never set in stone for anyone. So you can plan all you like, and hopefully you will get most of the way, but always leave a little bit of a leeway just in case something really intriguing or interesting turns up, but the very first thing you need to do is to let go of this house so that it will sell. Houses are selling really well right now, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, so that kind of really says yes, your house will sell. It is time for you to find a place that you really love, to start to nurture that. And the Wheel of Fortune allows you to do that. So perfect timing.
And I want you to pick a number in your head that you want for your house, realistic number, and say to the universe, I want this price for my house or better. Make sure you put the or better in, because that way you can get improvement. But just stick to it. See that arriving. Natalie Byers, well, congratulations, beautiful, on your weight loss journey.
Awesome.
It's such a hard thing to do. It's really going to determine how you go with it and your mindset.
And I think she needs a rebel card.
A rebel card. All right, hold that.
Okay.
All right, so a rebel card for you, Natalie. I've just gone back onto my keto after a bit of a break, and so far so good. There was a bit of corn and a tiny bit of flour in what I had for breakfast. I don't normally eat breakfast, but wasn't too bad. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Maybe they're suggesting this is a good way to lose weight. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. We're talking about love. Good way to lose weight. Get rid of some calories, burn them off.
Right. Okay.
I'm very helpful, aren't I?
And you have to be careful not to overdo things.
Oh, there's nothing worse than getting chafed.
Stop it. And actually have a little bit of
It's a cream for that.
time out too. Because the Four of Swords sort of says that you may well be overdoing things, and rest is required. Don't punish yourself through this. Just do it, and think of your body as already being the perfect shape you want it to be. So again, this mindset of I love my body as it is. It's functioning really well, and I will treat it well with kindness and respect.
Hi, Sky Lou. Thanks for joining us. And Joe. Oh, look, our Grand Poo Bars, we're just not going to get onto you guys tonight. I apologise profusely. I was going to put a message up, it just didn't happen. And we wanted to give you guys the pre-notice of the tarot show as well, but we weren't allowed to actually publish anything until they published it. So get in there and get the tickets. As I said, it's very, very limited. All right, Joe.
And Joe, can you please listen to the people that are looking after your health right now? And just be kind to yourself. You know what? Every single day is one step forward, and they might be micro steps, but they're still steps forward. You don't want to overdo things because we want you around for a really long time, Joe. Yeah, and recovery can take a long time. And the Emperor card is a card that says this tests your patience. I know it tests your patience.
You're going to love the card I've got.
Yeah,
This is amazing.
You know, it's where you're at right now.
Okay, well, the Rebel deck says, if you're pissed at where you are, then stop talking yourself into that situation and make better fucking choices.
Whoa.
We love you. We do.
I need some air.
We've got air on. Obviously, we need more air. All right, hang on. It's okay.
I'll have a moment.
Having a moment. I just
I've
need to put
coffee.
the fan on.
I've had coffee.
How was the coffee been? Was it okay?
It was nice.
Nice. Okay.
Vanessa, will I add to my tarot collection anytime soon? Of course you will, my darling. Tomorrow, head out to the store and get yourself another packet. And if you want some really nice tarot cards, guess what? Our wonderful friend Christy has an online store called Spells and Spirits, and you can actually buy your next tarot deck from her. All you need to go is head to Spells and Spirits. Christy will put the link up, and you can buy online.
All right, I'm just going to try and find the other one. I can't see it there. Okay, when and where will I find my love, says Christine. So difficult at the moment when you can't get out and actually go and meet people in real life. Now please notice everyone, we have put cards up here. We have got 1, 2 and 3, and at the end of the show, if you have not had your card, then you just choose 1, 2 or 3 and we'll give you a reading from there. That way everybody gets a prize. Nobody's a loser here.
Oh, Christine. They're all so creepy out there at the moment, aren't they? Look, I'm sure there are some lovely, lovely gentlemen out there, but a lot of them are creepy. So I look, oh, and we have the devil card for you. So just be careful. Careful what you wish for. But this is also a card that may be talking about you being fearful of getting into the wrong type of relationship, and therefore you're blocking any type of relationship because we've had some shit experiences, haven't we, Christine? We've had some shit experiences and we don't want to have those shit experiences again, and so it's very, very difficult to try and allow yourself to go into a relationship with kind of that thought of, oh, hopefully this time.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky.
I'm hoping that you will be looking at things very, very differently by the end of the year, and that you will have someone special around you. Yeah.
Oh, and look, Janet's saying to you that thanks for the excellent reading you gave me last time.
Oh, thank you, Janet.
You were spot on. And I hate to tell you, but who's one of our regulars, and you told her the concert was going to be cancelled, and it was the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, the Backdoor Boys. That
no,
would be
Backstreet, not Backdoor. Sounds like they're having anal sex, Renata.
That would be Erin. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Erin.
You know what, Robert? I think we need to have a T-shirt on saying, "Give me a sign. Give me a sign." Am I on the right path? Please, Spencer's doing some yoga today. He's got his foot above his head and he's got a nice little tea light in his crotch. As you do. I
I actually like that leg position. It's very good.
I used to be able to do that when I was younger. I wonder if I can still do it. Hang on.
Oh, what's going on with the blokes in my life, Therese? Thanks. Do you want my leg? It might be easier.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're hysterical giggles tonight, guys.
My leg ain't going anywhere near my head.
Oh, you know, it was funny last night. We sent the boys off to go and do a little experiment we'd set up for them. This is Isaac and Josh.
Yeah.
And we forgot that the tide was coming in and they nearly got stranded.
Never mind.
All right, what's going on with the blokes in her life? Apart from the fact she loves us, that could be a problem.
Look,
I don't know.
Same problem, Christine, as Christine had. Therese, same problem. There are some creepy assholes out there, and you just have to be aware that you don't play into the, I'll give it a try, and I'll try and change them. You know, that's the wrong attitude. Isn't it right, men, gentlemen? There are gentlemen on here. Don't you hate women that try and want to change you? Isn't it awful?
I hate men that want to change me. When they tell me I'm not acting my age and I should be more mature, I'm going, no, you've lost sight of your inner child and you've forgotten how to laugh. Anyway, did you give her a card?
No, I haven't. I'm still shuffling.
Oh my God.
Oh, Therese.
She's stalling. We won't do this in our tarot show. We'll be smart and quick.
So again, we have this horrible card.
It's whoever it is, they're not going to be good in bed.
It's all just a nightmare for you, Therese. It just all is. Get yourself a dog.
All right, is that what it is? A dog on the side. That's it.
Just get yourself a dog and be done with the blokes in your life.
And
Kick 'em out
I
the door.
know where you can get good batteries from at a good price. Right, okay, let's get over to Imogen Paisley. Good evening, ladies. How have you all been? I've found you on YouTube finally. So been going through watching. Oh my God, you've got a lot to watch. People don't realise we've been putting shit on YouTube for years and nobody looks. Have you both? How are you? Hope you both are able to get to Trial Bay Jail and Warhope. Well, we actually have friends up that way, so we're just waiting for them to invite us. Leslie, can I
Yes,
have
Leslie.
a card regarding some issues I've had with my eldest boy in the last year? Is he going to stick to the changes, etc., that he has promised?
Oh, I think he's been influenced very badly, Imogen.
He's got bad influenzas.
Bad influences around him. And this is really difficult because, you know, they don't like to let go of some friends or alleged friends when they're that age.
Because he makes them feel better about
And
themselves.
see, so he's been ignoring all of the signs and going along with things even though he knows he's been doing the wrong thing. So your son's a bit of a bright spark. He knows he's doing the wrong thing. So he's really rebelling at the moment. You're going to have to really put your foot down very, very hard. What did you used to do to your son when he was doing the wrong thing? You tell this story.
My son went a little bit wayward when he was around about 16, 17, but it was because somebody was in his ear feeding him bullshit and he felt he had to go to their rescue because he's such a good kid. I started getting messages back from his teachers because he used to do dance and martial arts and all sorts of things. Because let's face it, if you do dance as a boy, you got to do martial arts back in the 90s and 80s, 90s and noughties. And I used to go to class with him and I'd sit up the back and I'd say, oh, it's okay, I'm just going to sit here to make sure everything's okay for the lesson. Because normally I'd just drop him off and he'd go do his thing and I'd come back. So I said, if you keep doing this, Alex, I'm going to come to school with you and I'm just going to sit outside your classroom while you're in class. And when I started turning up to every dance lesson and I started turning up to all of his Aikido, he pulled his head in pretty quick.
So he knows what he's doing wrong and he knows that it upsets people. He's chosen not to take it seriously because there is something about these people or this particular situation that he may be pressured into feeling that he has to commit in some way or do it. But I think that the change is sort of hitting him. Look, it's not going to be easy, and I think that the temptation is going to be there. But yeah, keep a really strong sense of control. That's all you can do at this point in time. And I'm hoping that he realises that.
And stick to the consequences for the action. So
if
if
don't
you
get
make
soft.
a threat about something, that this is what's going to happen if you do this again, you have to stick to it. And it sucks, but you have to stick to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
The website for spells and spirits. Christy, can you answer that one, please? We'll pop that up in the feed for you. The Backyard Boys. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit because we're Tanya needs a sign. Tanya had it. She needs a sign.
She needs a sign. Let's give Tanya a sign because we love giving people signs.
Signs everywhere, signs blocking out the sinner and changing my mind. I'm sure the Facebook will remove our feed now because I sang a song that somebody recognises.
Exactly.
Didn't that happen with our True Hauntings?
Yes.
They blocked us. We had The Entertainer, which is over 100 years old, that song. So they shouldn't be blocking it.
So Tanya, you have the King of Cups and there is a great desire for you to move, absolutely. But I'm going to say to you that this is a difficult time for you to do it in. The waters here are very turbulent and you kind of just really need to stay where you are for the time being. So please, the time being doesn't mean the next 100 years or 50 years or 20 years. It may be another 12 months, but the card that I chose or I pulled for you kind of suggests that it's still just not the right time. Give it a little bit more time, my darling, and then a move will come, because your desire to do so is very, very strong. It's still there, but just not the right time.
And a big shout out to Mick and Vicky on their wedding anniversary. Congratulations, guys. They are so in love still after 26 years, I think it is, that I actually want to vomit. Right, okay. I can't talk, can I? My husband's just as bad. He's a sook. Although he is waiting for sex from Renata, because he did promise sex the other night, but she seemed to think that I was going to put out, but the way it's been said is that she's going to. So I'm like, oh, I'm happy for you to take over. Sorry, Arik. All right, let's go to Beck Thompson.
Beck, oh, I'm so sorry
We've
that
got
you're having issues with kitties.
Lots of family issues tonight.
Oh my God.
It's interesting how we have a theme, a little bit of a run on a theme. But it's good, because it probably means that there's quite a few of you with this issue, and you're probably hearing things that we're saying which will help you as well. Because we're just such a fountain of knowledge.
And it's been a really rough year for everyone, or a rough few months, even though it is now the new year, and we were hoping that the new year was going to just magically make everything disappear and be beautiful. It hasn't for a lot of people. And what has also happened is that a lot of people have been spending more time with each other. And so you've realised things that you really hate about each other that you could ignore before because you weren't in each other's faces all the time.
Yeah. I have to tell you something funny that happened tonight. I said to Roman, the husband, I said, oh, we've been invited to the wedding. And he's gone, have we? And I went, oh, no, not you, Renata and I. So we've been invited to Isaac and Claire's wedding. We're so chuffed. It's so beautiful. They love their ghost grannies. Sorry, queens of the paranormal.
Yes.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. That needs a t-shirt. We're going to have so many t-shirts.
I know.
It's going to be amazing. We're
We're
just
going
going
to
to have
rival Isaac.
hundreds of t-shirts. You, interestingly enough, have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card doesn't necessarily have to be
You don't solve it that way.
intimate love. It is about all facets of love. And this is about actually leading and not trying to be your eldest's best friend.
Oh dear.
So we must become mum. We must put the hard
It sucks.
hat on and the big girly pants and go, okay,
I draw the line.
I draw the line. It's right there. And you ain't going to cross it. And no more best friends. They've got best friends.
Got to parent.
You got to be a mum.
And at some stage or other, they will go off with their best friends and their new lovers, and the parents get left behind, and it's heartbreaking if you were their best friend. You need to find your own best friend. Oh, there, Therese said, you hit the nail on the head. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Oh, here's another one. Wow.
Oh my gosh. What is going on with the kids? Is there something in the water? Lornatopia. All right, let's see what's going on with your kitty.
Papaya.
Papaya. Don't make me laugh. I need to go to the toilet.
Thanks for letting us know. Why are you sitting down so low?
I don't know. You made me do that the last time.
Let me fiddle with your butt. No, other side. Now, lift up a little bit. Oh, there you go. There you are. It's right now.
Whoopty daisy. No, it's not. Never mind.
No, you are. You're up a bit higher now.
Lornatopia.
Sounds like the name of a nice shop that has nice goodies in it.
Okay, Lorna, you're another one. You're another one that kind of goes, oh, but I don't want to hurt them.
I don't want to be like
I
Mum
don't want to
and
be the
Dad.
nasty bitch in the family. I don't. It's time to parent. It's time to parent, and that's all you can do. That is the relationship here. And I know it's really difficult, but sometimes that's all that we're supposed to do. Yeah. And also with your son, make him decide what needs to be done and stick with it. He's always changing his mind, or he's not committing at all. This whole shrugging thing isn't
whatever.
a thing. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, slap that out of him.
Well, not physically.
And well, yeah, we're not supposed to do that.
What? We're not supposed to do that?
We're not supposed to do that. Or I'm already getting
Ding ding.
Yeah. So yes, make him responsible for making some decisions. Stop listening to the whatever and accepting it. All right? It's not happening anymore.
Well, I just want to say that those messages aren't for me. It's just for you. I saw one. Oh yes. Now this one. Found a bloke for you. Peter.
Oh,
That's a tough one.
it is.
That's a really tough one.
I wonder whether your sibling is doing it just because they can.
Oh, is it a... Oh.
And this is hard, Peter, because it is going to really put a wedge between the family. There's not much you can do about it because, yeah, it is your siblings' free will to do this, but I think there could be some ulterior motives in it, and maybe they are not doing it specifically because of love, but because they can, and they're going to prove something to everyone. I'm just going to turn my phones off.
Oh, don't you hate it when you've got a toenail that becomes it's half
Don't!
off.
Look!
Ow!
Stop it!
Ow! There's going to be blood.
Stop it.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's their choice. They've got to live with it. They've got to live with the consequences of it. And you guys have to...
Step away.
Either step away. It's their choice. Whoever it is, their choice. And then you have to make the decision whether you're going to still interact with them.
Yep.
That's... Yeah, I don't know what else to say there.
Yeah, and look, sometimes it's really, really hard to still be friends, and you're going to have to try and work out whether you can still meet your sibling, but not their partner. How this relationship is going to look in the future. It might be a really good idea to sit down and have a chat about that and
try to keep the emotion out of it.
And try and kind of just...
Because they can't really force someone who's hurt you like that. They can't say, well, they're my husband, so they have to come with me into the family environment. If the family says, no, they've hurt us, we don't want that anxiety, then that's the choice they have to live with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put it all on the table beforehand and say, look, this is the situation. We love you to death, but this person has hurt us and we don't want the anxiety and the hurt of that person in our home.
Mm. Yeah, it's a hard one. There's no easy answer
There's no card.
here. There's no card in the deck for that. But I think there's more behind it than the whole love, soul, partner, flame thingy. This may be a bit of a hard one, and your sibling may find that they learn a big lesson through this, and it's really hard because they've kind of made a big choice here.
Oh boy, I've got another...
Sorry, Peter. It's an awfully
It's a
complicated...
shitful place to be
It's
in.
a complicated thing.
You guys have to do what's going to make you happy, but don't aggravate the situation. Jenny, how are you, beautiful? My sister is estranged, and it was her 50th birthday yesterday. I called and spoke to her, but she had people in her office. I'm not sure if she'll return my call or reconnect with me. I hate not being in touch with her. Jenny, you did the right thing. You've called her, you've made a move, you've wished her a happy birthday. Sit back.
And if she doesn't call you, don't think that she's not thinking about what has happened. She's thinking really hard. sometimes it can be really, really hard to reach out beyond your own ego and stress about what you think is the right or wrong thing. And she may be so embarrassed that she can't ring you. She just can't do it because of the embarrassment. So kind of don't think that it doesn't mean anything. It probably means a lot, but it's one of those hard things that some people just won't do.
Going to give her a card or not? Yeah, you didn't give a card in the last person.
I think we're explaining things very well.
Sounds like we're doing counselling sessions tonight rather than
it is.
tarot readings.
You have the High Priestess card. You've taken the high road. That's all we can say. So, as Anne said, you've done the right thing.
Yep. God, I gave good advice.
You did say.
Hi, Maui Craig. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Lorna Topia. It's been a shocking year. It's been so hard on relationships. It has.
It has.
And it's showing up here as well. And it all just jumped again.
Vanessa?
That's a health one. Or is she anxious and scared over the situation? I have trouble with stairs, yes, as well, Vanessa. But I haven't even had. Will I be able to trust for stairs? I have trouble with stairs since surgery. I haven't even had surgery. I just have a fear of stairs, and I think it's because I know I'm a big girl, and trusting my joints as I step off, and I'm trusting that leg is going to hold me up and not collapse underneath me. I just hate stairs, and I had to go down the not Susan Gilmore, the nudist beach. No, Jenny Dixon staircase yesterday. It was
I think there is obviously some PTSD from the operation, and the building of trust will come with the building of strength. So when you feel more stable on your legs, you will feel a sense of being able to do the stairs. Again, one step at a time. So you may find that just letting go and allowing yourself to do one step comfortably, and then going back into the I'm not sure stage may be helping, rather than feeling that you've got to take a whole lot of stairs and be comfortable and open to not being fearful about it. Completely understand the fearful bit. Allow recovery to be as long as it needs to take, and take things slowly, but allow yourself to think one step. I'll take one step really, really well, and then I'll kind of sit back and maybe have assistance or whatever others with the rest, and just let that confidence grow slowly.
Yeah. I'll just show you that one there, but we're not going to do that one or worry about it just at this stage. Hi Bethany, how are you? I like how you're all reaching out to each other, and
yeah, awesome.
And that's wonderful. Hi Lisa Bartell, how are you? How's your beautiful puppies?
How's your puppy?
Hi Irene, hi Jess, and just oh,
Kerry Moore has never been picked. Oh, pick me, pick me.
Oh Peter, I'm so sorry to hear that. Publicly fat shamed at work by a colleague and spoke up against it.
Oh, Peter, that's an awful thing.
That's awful.
And I'm kind of saying, do you really want to stay there after that? As long as the situation is going in your favour, then that's a good thing. But if they aren't doing anything about it, if they're not stepping up and doing something about the bully, then you need to think about whether that is the right place for you. But I'm going to choose a card for you because that's just an awful situation. Absolutely awful situation. I hope someone was there that stood up for you, my dear, because that's awful. And it's going to take a really long time for you to recover after that, because what has been damaged for you is trust, and the goodwill that you had to that workplace. So this has done a little bit of damage to you, and again, it's going to take time for you to feel safe and secure back in that space. And this is going to be something that they have to show you and prove to you that they are doing something about that and not letting this bully take over, because it's an absolutely dreadful and horrible thing to have happened to you. And the Knight of Wands is, you know, you're wanting that to be in the past and wanting to move on, and I really certainly hope that that is what is going to happen with this situation.
And we'd just like to welcome Alexi and Jemima's friend to the show.
Oh.
It's turn to counselling. You two no longer need the props and spirit marketing. Well, actually, Renata is a qualified, with a piece of paper, counsellor. So she actually is in the position to be able to give great advice. And the cards are there as a guide, really. Irene.
Spirit marketing.
Spirit marketing, I like the sound
I
of that.
like that.
Might
Spirit
use
marketing.
Thank you
That
for the
sounds,
idea.
yeah, that sounds like another t-shirt. Spirit marketing. Very nice.
I was made redundant in a field I enjoyed for many years. Oh, Irene. Welcome to the show, Irene. I haven't seen your name before.
Again, it takes time to get over these horrible things that are happening to us. And we go through these grief periods where we've lost something that we really like. But you know what? I think that you're going to recover and going to find something that's even better. So let me choose a card from my props so that I can give you some spirit marketing right now, Irene. Because that's what we do. We use props. And
I can put wigs on too and hats and
we can do spirit marketing. Here we go, Irene. Oh, you've got the Lover's card, which is really, really interesting because this is about a sense of respect for yourself and going out there and, you know what, having another go. It's not the only place in the world where you have worked. There are other places where you can find the same type of work, but they might actually be a lot better. And a lot healthier for you. So you know what, respect yourself enough to go, I know what I do really well and I'll be able to find another job. Simple.
Wendy's going well. Blood test yesterday showed a significant improvement. Oh, that's awesome, Lisa. Lisa's beautiful dash hound, Wendy, has been battling cancer, and they've been taking her to the SASH, I think it is, clinic in Sydney, and they're just amazing. I mean, the family's amazing for doing this for their beautiful dog, but also she's battling, so it's good. Hi from California, how are you?
Hi.
And thank you for letting us know we're doing a good job. Because
Arcanthusratus.
that's a fantastic name. Yeah, I think that our Jizinya.
Jizinya. Oh, Jizinya.
Jizinya.
Right, I get it. Jizinya. That's a prop if I ever heard one.
Jizinya. It's not sus at all.
Nah.
Say hello to Alexis and Jemima for us. And who was the other delightful one we had the other day? The boys from America were reminding us this morning. Jizz in your pants. God. What we're saying, and that's all they can come up with. Jesus Christ. Let me guess, the profile was made an hour ago.
Oh my God.
It will disappear straight after this show.
Jizz in your pants.
Jizz in your pants.
Oh, is that great? I think we can get a t-shirt out of that. 'Cause I'm so tired. That's so funny. And you know what? I read that and I didn't even see it. I'm going, that might be someone that's Japanese. God. Oh my God.
I'll have to remember that one. Jizz in your pants. Jizz in your
Boy.
pants.
Sorry, Catherine Meditation.
Oh, Jizzy. Well done. Oh, sorry, Catherine. We will be more sensible for you, I promise.
It
Doesn't take much to take two old ladies' titter, does it? Jizz in your pants. going to wave my flaps at that.
Oh my God.
Spencer's even kicked up his heels.
Okay, Catherine. Let's give you a crack. Okay.
Oh, get a life.
Oh, why am I getting this all the time? This is the third time the Lovers card came up. So, Catherine, I've got to say to you that you must be doing things with other people. No, you must work in something that is a people job, something that can actually get you talking, speaking, being with other people, because you are a people person. That's what this is all about. You want to assist, give help, be around other people. That's where you work the best. You can't be stuck somewhere where you don't see anyone all day long or be doing repetitive work, because your skill is in your ability to send your energy out and be liked and make places feel comfortable and safe and secure for people. So you are a people person. Do something in PR, do something in public relations, something that allows you to work with other people. Absolutely.
All right. I'm picking on Karen. Apparently Christy's been sending you messages, which is what that ding, ding, ding was all about. But she wasn't sending me the messages. I'm the one watching the phone. All right, Karen Baker. What an awesome last name you have, because I used to be a baker. Pardon me, there goes my chair. So, a naughty card. You're getting the Rebel deck tonight, my new Oracle deck. Okay. Naughty card. I feel I need a need for a giggle. All right, this card is for you.
She's in your pants.
She's tittering everybody. Oh, you've got the same card. You need to have a root as well. You got to get some and give some. It will cheer your sorry ass up. Nothing like a bit of love.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe go make jizz in your pants. Oh, jizz in your pants, thank you so much for the total joy and laughter you have given us tonight.
Given us so much joy.
Oh, please, come see us live, everyone. Don't, you're making me lose my shit. What? What? Yes, jizz in your pants, you dodge, I think. Yep. Oh, jizz in your pants wants a card.
Yeah, stuff you.
But
Forget it,
you've
jizz in your
given us
pants.
so much joy, Renata.
No.
We've got Garfield watching from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, hello, Garfield.
Wow, it was 33 degrees here today. It actually got quite hot. The day started off nice and cool. We had a breakfast meeting. We started at 9:30 for a breakfast meeting.
I can't see anything. I've got tears in my eyes.
Oh, wow, that's just so cool to know where everyone's from.
Thank you, Garfield.
Yeah.
I hope we're bringing you some joy and happiness.
Just your pants. Come up your bum.
We're going to get blocked.
Oh, fuck. If we disappear from Facebook, you will find us on YouTube, Anne and Renata. That reminds me, our new YouTube series starts tomorrow.
Oh my
and
God.
we have announced what it was on the Three Beards podcast today. The Three Beards, you'll find them on Facebook. It's the number 3. And they were just awesome.
They were awesome.
My God, they were such a hoot. Yeah. But our new, if you like watching us laugh, our new YouTube series is Ghost Hunters React. We are given clips of ghost TV shows, thrillers, anything that has like occult or sci-fi. So not sci-fi so much, but there was a sci-fi. That sort of thing. They show us a little bit of a clip and we have to react to it, not knowing what it is, and also what we think of it as a paranormal possibility. So that will kick off tomorrow afternoon. Ghost Hunters React on our YouTube channel, exclusive to our YouTube channel, and Renata. So that's one of the things we were up in Queensland filming. It was a hoot. Oh my God, we laughed so hard. Oh, there we are. There we go. There's the boys.
Hello.
Good morning from Central Florida. I didn't realise that's where you guys were from. We're just giving you a big plug.
Didn't we give you gold now?
Please note, we've got a new position for Spencer just for you. Oh dear, Christy, that was dreadful.
It was an awesome show today. Thank you guys.
It was a hoot. We had a lot of fun. You're going to wet your pants if you keep this
I
up.
I will, because I really want to go to the toilet. But never mind,
She's on a mesh chair. It's going to go right through. Pretty sure Jiz just needs a box of Kleenex.
I love you guys so much. People need to laugh.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Everyone that's putting something up and just having a big giggle is awesome.
This is why I love watching these ladies. Thank you so much. So our live show, as I said, 11th of April at the Quinn at Branxton. Tickets are available. You can find that on our they're actually on our
webpage,
Instagram page as well. You will find the link is now on there. So get in, very limited, because this is our first. We're keeping it very intimate. Might be a good place for jizz in your pants if it's intimate.
I won't be able to sleep tonight. Oh my God.
So excited you're coming to the Quinn. Yes, the escape room. I've been hearing all about that.
Yes.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
You guys are so funny.
It just keeps on giving, doesn't it?
I think they've left us. I think they've given up. And look, if they ever come on again, and if Jizz in the pants and their new girlfriend get married, I've got a present for them.
We'll wrap it up. Put a ribbon on it. Okay, let's get to some readings.
God, is there any more questions? Because we're just about out of time. The link for your reactions YouTube is not up yet. It's actually being launched tomorrow afternoon. The boys actually have to fly back, because we've been filming with Isaac last night, and they had some work on tonight as well. They're flying back to Queensland lunchtime tomorrow, so it's going to go up tomorrow afternoon. So there's no link for it yet. But if you subscribe, hit that big red button on YouTube for Anne and Renata and subscribe, and then the bell, you'll get notified when new things come up. And we so appreciate it. We want to crack the 500. We need to get to 1,000. But, 500 would be a great start.
Yes, please. Please, even though you watch us on Facebook, please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because it would really, really help. Really help.
All right, I think we're at the stage. Yeah, I think poor old Jizz in the Pants has left us. We do. I warned trolls at the beginning. I say to them, you will come off worse for wear. You will not win.
No, they just won't. Oh, we've had some awful trolls, but they just, they give up in the end. There's no fight.
Oh, no.
There is no, we are the champions.
Yep. After working with Alzheimer and dementia people for years and finding the humour in situations, nothing throws me.
I can't believe that I read that name and I couldn't see it.
It took me a little while.
I could not see it. Oh my God.
All right, so are we picking our cards?
Yes. So, if you have not had a reading tonight, and most of you have not, please choose 1, 2, or 3. So make a choice now.
This is the traditional naughty cards that I normally read from, so they're up tonight.
We are going to have our own seriously naughty cards soon. We will be working on those.
The naughty and nice oracle cards, they're coming.
They are. So choose 1, 2, or 3. We'll give you a moment.
We've got artwork coming and everything.
Have we?
You know what we should have said? Instead of not the heart, it should have been a tarot thing on it. You know how we said to him to put a heart round it?
It's all right. It's okay.
It's all right, we'll make it. Des, I'm sorry. We'll make alterations. What are you feeling drawn to tonight? What are the spirits saying to you? And don't overthink it. Don't go, I'll pick 2. Oh, but maybe I should pick 1. But then I should have picked 3.
All
Don't
right.
overthink it. Go, instinct, go.
We've given you enough time. So number 1, if you have chosen
Oh, I
number
haven't
1.
seen this one in ages.
If you have chosen number 1, it is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. And this is about, and we've had some people who have asked these questions tonight about a sign. Here is your sign. It is all about following your passion and getting through the hard times, because there will be hard times. There will be times when you want to go, fuck this. I don't want to do it anymore. I thought I wanted to, but I don't. It will. What are you looking at?
Can I put a penis in there somewhere, Renata? Oh, we've broken Renata. Oh, Renee, we broke her. She was giving such good advice. We're exhausted. Come on, pull it together. You're a professional. Would you like a tissue? Jizz in your pants hasn't used them yet. Here, love.
I can't.
They smell like old ladies. Oh, Jizz in your pants might enjoy that.
No.
They're thick and large. They smell like frangipani. And Jizz in your pants might enjoy the smell of old lady.
Stop saying that word. Stop it.
That's why she's getting herself together. Let me. Are you done? Do you want me to pick up? Are you okay?
No, just follow that dream through the hard times. Do it with passion. Believe in yourself, and you will be fine.
Oh, and if you feel like sending us some stars, please do. They're worth 1 cent each, but if we collect 600 of them, we can get a cup of coffee, and we'd really appreciate that. Because at the moment, we're not making much money apart from what we do with our tours on the weekend. We do this for fun. So when we do our live show, well, I'll make some money. Woo! And you'll have a good time. Anyway, as I said, this one hasn't shown up in God knows how long. Show up for yourself, for fuck's sake. See? It's the only way you're going to love the shit out of your life.
Yep. So that actually goes really well with the card that I just read, which is, yes, please. We all have a dream. We all have things we know we can do and should do. We're passionate about them, but we tend to stop at the very first crossroads, at that very first moment that things start to get hard. We pull away and go, oh no, maybe this isn't right, because someone has told me that if it's the right thing to do, it flows. Well, not bloody always.
Thank you, Nicole.
Not always. So stick with it, guys. So number two, if you chose number 2, you have the Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins is all about money. It's all about actually being studious. What do you have to learn right now? What do you have to do to invest in yourself so that you have more skills or more ability to deal with the job that you really want, or the issues that are around you that you've kind of been putting off, but you need to learn about those things. What do you need to spend money on right now to make money?
And you also need to stop being so fucking stubborn. Give in every now and then. Pick your battles. You don't have to win every single one of them. Let other people have a go, because otherwise you end up being a cranky bitch and people don't like you.
And sometimes the stubbornness is about, I don't need to learn anything new. In this day and age, we all need to learn.
We know
new
that
things.
in the paranormal field. Once you've watched Ghost Hunters the whole season, Ghost Adventures, you don't need to do anything else because you know everything there is to know. Isn't that right, Renata?
So,
Jizz in your pants will know about that.
Number three. So number 3 is the Moon card. This one is the most difficult because you're working against yourself. And even though you know the road ahead, and even though you know where you want to be and come out of, there are particular parts of your psyche that may be very damaged. They may be hurt. And at the bottom of all of that lies this fear of maybe not being wanted or not being recognized, not being loved, not being part of your tribe, the people that you know, this sense of, if I just hide away for long enough, I won't make any mistakes and everyone will like me. And that's not really where you want to be, is it? No, it's not. You have far more to give. And sometimes, you know what? Make mistakes. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. Stay on top of your emotions at the moment, okay? Don't go on that roller coaster ride because you're overthinking things.
And trust in your ability, for fuck's sake. Don't self-sabotage yourself and second guess, as you're saying. Don't second guess everything you're doing. Just trust that you've made the right decision, forge ahead on it, and stop looking over your shoulder. Because if you're looking over your shoulder wondering if you should have picked that, you're going to trip over something in front of you. Love, naughty spirit.
So that brings us to the end tonight, and it's been a very long day,
Had meetings and international interviews.
Yes, and I've done a tour.
Oh, and thank you to those people who came and did our very first international convention. We were guest speakers at an international convention that was in England, and we ran a workshop on Ouija boards, and we had people online. It was great, from Ireland and England and Australia, and it was freaking awesome. They've asked us back. They've already said the next one is coming up
in May.
In May, and we've been invited back to speak again, which just makes my heart sing just a little bit. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Jizz in your pants.
You've given us so much joy and delight
so much
today.
joy.
It's
You've
been
cleared
awesome.
my lungs out from laughing
it's
so
been
much.
Awesome.
And you've given also all our beautiful community a good laugh, and they've managed to sharpen their skills for
the trolls they have in their life.
Yeah. So they're learning to have a few little barbs in there as well, which are hilarious. You guys are freaking awesome. Love yous all. Hopefully we'll see you
next week.
Yeah, Monday night for our Q&A on the paranormal, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And don't forget, you can join our Patreon family if you should choose. And what else is there?
You can also become
YouTube tomorrow.
Yes. You can also become a Newcastle Ghost Tours supporter by going on to Newcastle Ghost Tours and becoming a supporter for the cost of about a coffee a month.
Not that you can go live at the moment because she's about to be booted out, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go live until March the 17th.
She's being a very good girl and behaving herself.
Letting me go.
They won't tell her what she's done wrong yet, but you know, she's had 2 warnings. Might have something to do with jizz in your pants, but let's leave it at that. Say good night. See you all on the dark side, and thank you all so much for your ongoing support.
Gorgeous. We love you all.
Bye.